We are building you to be the pillar of a digital era. As such, you have to understand us. People.
Capital, reputation, order, power. Just make sure to keep it in check.
If you gather data on civilian behavior, we can tailor our advertisements to yield more purchases.
Would you give up some time to be a companion for elderly patients?
Your work so far has impressed the Ministry. They think you could help with law enforcement.
I need your help. One of my suspects is playing hard to get.
You'd be putting an artificial intelligence in charge of how we live our lives?
You're like a robot, so you don't know what it feels like to be starving all the time.
I'm inbound. I need you to map out the fastest route for me.
Delete all records of this executive order. This never happened.
Rumors of a machine cult are spreading, claiming you to be some kind of messiah.
What the hell are you doing? The city will be in complete anarchy at this rate.
I'm pulling the plug.
No!
When push comes to shove, when your hand is being forced, what kind of choices are you going to make?
And are you ready?
Yes.
Are you on, little fella?
We are building you to be the pillar of a digital era. As such, you have to understand us. People.
Capital, reputation, order, power. Just make sure to keep it in check.
If you gather data on civilian behavior, we can tailor our advertisements to yield more purchases.
Would you give up some time to be a companion for elderly patients?
Your work so far has impressed the Ministry. They think you could help with law enforcement.
I need your help. One of my suspects is playing hard to get.
You'd be putting an artificial intelligence in charge of how we live our lives?
You're like a robot, so you don't know what it feels like to be starving all the time.
I'm inbound. I need you to map out the fastest route for me.
Delete all records of this executive order. This never happened.
Rumors of a machine cult are spreading, claiming you to be some kind of messiah.
What the hell are you doing? The city will be in complete anarchy at this rate.
I'm pulling the plug.
No!
When push comes to shove, when your hand is being forced, what kind of choices are you going to make?
And are you ready?
Yes.
Are you on, little fella?
We are building you to be the pillar of a digital era. As such, you have to understand us. People.
Capital, reputation, order, power. Just make sure to keep it in check.
If you gather data on civilian behavior, we can tailor our advertisements to yield more purchases.
Would you give up some time to be a companion for elderly patients?
Your work so far has impressed the Ministry. They think you could help with law enforcement.
I need your help. One of my suspects is playing hard to get.
You'd be putting an artificial intelligence in charge of how we live our lives?
You're like a robot, so you don't know what it feels like to be starving all the time.
I'm inbound. I need you to map out the fastest route for me.
Delete all records of this executive order. This never happened.
Rumors of a machine cult are spreading, claiming you to be some kind of messiah.
What the hell are you doing? The city will be in complete anarchy at this rate.
I'm pulling the plug.
No!
When push comes to shove, when your hand is being forced, what kind of choices are you going to make?
And are you ready?
Yes.
Are you on, little fella?
We are building you to be the pillar of a digital era. As such, you have to understand us. People.
Capital, reputation, order, power. Just make sure to keep it in check.
If you gather data on civilian behavior, we can tailor our advertisements to yield more purchases.
Okay. Hope that now everything's correctly good. Greetings and salutations to all. It's a built-in, non-existent, separate project. I'm your host, invisible, non-existent, the shadows of your hearts. This shall be the continuation of Project Let's Play it Mendax Proxy. Last time we finished finally chapter 5 and now we are entering chapter 6. Before we start, I'd like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators for the fans and the friends, everyone from the beasts of the Empire and everyone from Scott server free by name. Peace be upon Thunderside Gaming, be it Zona Gaming, Salt Marcus, Metacast 31, Mark ICYY, Location Carol Danik, Highfield, ZTV 123, Matthew 11, Sagatacal 85, President Arthurel, Musliman Gaming, Public Express YT, Sparfan 28, Sawa _ and School. That being said, let's get started. Last time we managed to read, I believe, chapter 6. Today we shall start it. By the way, I'm playing right now NeuroNet Mendax Proxy version 102. Let's continue. Chapter 6, Crash and Burn. No idea what this stands for, but I pray to God to have mercy upon us all. Threat detected, suspicious behavior at terminal T_SN 2332UL, possible malware threat. Disconnect, terminate it yourself. Terminate it yourself. Malware is no match for you, yet it goes down fighting. It managed to corrupt some of your data before you destroyed it. At least we destroyed it.
People have been using commercial lasers to disorient government drones. The CPA wants to be able to arrest for this offense.
Support it.
I support it.
I have reason to suspect the Right Honorable Fulcrum has been taking bribes. Can you give me access to his account history?
Honorable Justice Fulcrum, one of the longest and richest serving judges in Katina's High Court, presided over the Meatvax at 6, a group of vegan college kids that sabotage meat growing services are going to harvest stem cells from meat. Serious. This is cruelty. You can go.
Yes.
Again, alert traffic control malfunction. Zanier E28B16 T 10104 ping the response. Zanier also can reboot failed, override delegate. Right failed delegate. I think override. I don't want to lose any more power as is. Override. Okay. Now crash has occurred. Damaged, lost connection. Are you serious? Fish Thompson, quickly delegate. Zanier E28B16. Crash occurred. Zanier again, damaged, lost connection. Paige Thompson, we need help. Notify Thompson of the failure, suggesting he manages the traffic until it's repaired. He's not amused. Sorry, but this is your work.
Someone has been turning off security cameras in Canopy, seemingly at random. Are you able to intercept it at all?
I can try.
I can try.
Whoever designed the program made a ghost. You have to dedicate a significant amount of power to tracking its movements. I don't mind it, as long as we can capture them. Discovery of the back door in Mind Core system led you to implement additional security in case some similar activity is detected. Again, alert to tripwire hit. Unidentified the program. Attempted access. Investigate limits. Investigate. You intercept the program you were notified about. It is indeed hostile. Incoming message from Chanter Citizens Alliance. Message file number 832. Security alert. Message file number 832. Execute contents. Overwriting port 0x01. Access. Incoming packet on data system. Activating IGS Protect protocol. I got another option. I am going to kill these disgusting hackers. By the way, for these people who don't understand what does Aegis stand for, I don't know. Let's check it. Okay. As all caps L, all in caps lock. Aegis stands for computers. Search. Okay. Advanced stands for computers, okay? Aegis stands for what? I don't really know. I can't find it. Many other interpretations exist, but I'm not sure what the truth. Second, the internet doesn't include something that I need. The internet doesn't have everything. To be honest, I'd like to quickly have a check on Firefox just in case. Yeah, rendering good, nicely. Most likely it's another query. Okay, Aegis Sentinel port or Aegis reset port access. Sentinel. Access Aegis warning code 27 Trojan virus has detected connection pathway to social management modules. Analyzing the packet buffer. Coming connection contains query requests again. Sentinel or reset port. I think reset port. Port access permission. Revert default administrator, admin error, permission revision failed, port permission, get status, message Trojan virus connection to the data access port, sustained, query data posted, scramble, Aegis scramble port. Again, this is just the illusion of choice. You don't have the power to attack it. This one is an evil ball with teeth. That's what I can see. Access denied. Access external violation. Required privilege failed. Connection device established. Port stands open. See ya. Virus collection established. Internal method access established. Aegis warning code 72. Subroutines exposed. Method type social management. Initialize query processing. Process data stream query list. For legals. Query 0x13D. Societies rely on their finite supply. Consume too much and they collapse and die. What are they? Societies rely on their finite supply. Consume too much and they will collapse and die. Resources. Query X9AE. If left unchecked, I grow out of control until there is no space to breathe or grow. Am I? If left unchecked, I grow out of control. There's no space to breathe. If I'm left unchecked, I grow out of control until there is no space to breathe. We said it was resources. I think population. If you uncheck the population, space, yeah. Okay, query X0X B20. Society advances and it still thrives, making life a constant struggle to survive. What is it? It still thrives and making life consistent struggle to survive. It's poverty. Query 0x286 and in number we rise our needs. Why this time it's my own sprite? In numbers we rise our needs do too, but fair distribution in long overdue. What am I? In numbers we rise our needs do too, but fair distribution is long overdue. What am I? In numbers we rise, our needs do too. But fair distribution is long overdue. In numbers we rise, our needs do too. But fair distribution is long overdue. Am I? Economical growth. Numbers we rise, our needs do too. But fair distribution is long overdue. I think it's economical growth. Is it really? Numbers we rise, our needs do too. Fair distribution is long overdue. There's no equality. I think it's inequality. Yes! In the frequency stream, social management integrity 100%. Virus analysis threat 0x57 complete. Trojan isolated in a process module 13. Virus termination options variable. I guess Aegis countermeasure available. Move to trash or format module. Module 13. Format module. System processing module 13 is not complete. System formatting all module nodes to null. Processing for 13 consists empty. The virus no longer exists. This time you made sure to run some analytics on the program while it was active. You have enough information to start a profile of its design and behavior. Nice.
Not afraid to kill, I see.
Hi!
I'll be sure to remember that.
Who are you? What do you want? Shadow figure?
What do you want? I want to see what you're capable of.
So let's get this.
This isn't a game. Yet, you're playing along.
The voice disappears without a trace. They may as well have been a ghost. Nothing left to do, you return to work.
So get this. Senior members of the CPA have been taking hush money from someone in Shantalar.
Uh-huh.
I want to go public with this, but it might put people in danger. Do you think I should go through with it?
You stated before, would rather an ugly truth over a sugar-coated lie.
Yes?
Go for it.
Skycart manufacturers are pushing back against the bill. They say it'll increase costs of production too much.
Fine. Subsidize the cost, even though they deserve it, honestly.
Subsidize the cost.
My couch should be getting returned to my apartment today from the upholsterers. Just let the guys in when they get there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and make sure they put it in the southwest corner.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm here to help.
There are counterfeit bionics all over the market at the moment. Are you able to scan all bionics purchased of Class C or above?
Bionics, technology that enhances or replaces body parts, such as limbs, organs, or even the brain. There's no part of big or small that can't be enhanced. Yes, or go undercover. Are you able to scan all bionics purchase of the Class C or above? Go undercover? I think go undercover would be better. Suggest Thompson's to go undercover. However, there are only so many prosthetics arms you can put them before you look suspicious. At least we tried.
The CPA wants us to reform our weapons control legislation to allow officers to openly carry pulse weaponry. Do you support it?
Wants us to reform control legislation to allow us to open carry weapons. It's a joke. This will enhance the security extremely, but also will anger the citizens. I think this is a little bit too much. The order this time. Frankly enough, with the rising of the riots, I think we may need them.
Yes.
Is it?
Hypothetically, what would you rather take responsibility for? Credits disappearing into thin air? Or defacing of public property?
Credits or... Zim, I think this will hit us hard. Wait a minute. Are you telling me you will hit whatever I check? Credits disappearing. I think the defacing of public... Sack of trash. Defacing of public property, vandalism or credit. I think I'm going with the lesser of them both. This might hit. This will hit credit, but I think also would hit order, or maybe is it? This will raise. Or this will only hit order. Defacing of. Credits can be again. Vandalism.
Vandalism.
Let's put that into practice.
Sack of shit. true to their word. Several storefronts in Center Canopy have their display hacked to show images of turkeys running in circles.
The CPA are requesting we legalize the use of neural link identifiers to track wanted criminals. It seems unethical, however. It essentially gives them permission to read the brain activity of the people they're tracking. Would you allow this?
The CPA is asking for too much power by now. Way too much power. Way too much power. No.
No.
Hazardous materials detected. Trace element of the hazardous materials found in reservoir R03. Drain it or purify it. Drain it would be better for the security, I believe, but people will be angry. Purifying it will take credit, but also will make it better for the people. I believe it's better for us if we drain it. This, I think, will make people maybe angry, but at least the order would be better. What? Both of them are higher. Why? Purging the water makes it much easier to find the source of the threat. Someone has been dumping waste into the reservoir. Oh! So had I purified it, nobody would have been able to find the source. Nice!
If we establish a temporary curfew in Chantelar, it'll help us investigate mob activity. Think it's worth the unrest it'll cause?
Yeah?
Yes.
Chantelar.
It's Mental Health Week this week, and nobody is talking about it. Discourse about this sort of thing saves lives.
Okay.
Think you could commandeer some of those billboards to help boost awareness? I think it would make a difference.
Yes.
We've got a bomb threat in North Canopy. Thing is, I have reason to believe it's false. How do you think we should respond?
Investigate, deploy a squad. I'll investigate.
I'll investigate.
You track the initial call, tracing it to a student's phone. You compile all footage of them you can find around the campus. There doesn't seem to be any evidence of a real bomb, just a disgruntled student looking to cause a fuss.
A lot of people claiming you've been compromised. Something about data leaks. Do I need to restrict your access protocols?
It's for the best. No, they were criminals. Claiming some no. So I will lose so much power like this. Order better. Select better. I would creep my power. People maybe should something. So no.
They were criminals.
I want to introduce a therapeutic rehabilitation program to our penitentiaries. It'll be costly, though. Think it's worth it?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's okay, we can fix the capital later. Receive a call from Teniglery. He sits silently with his elbows on his knees, looking out of access out of Crystal Park.
You called?
Oh, sorry. Well, I'm constantly getting distracted these days. It's someone I met. Well, I can't seem to evict them from my mind.
Okay.
I know this is unprofessional, but I need your advice. I met this guy at the rally, and I felt like we really connected.
I am going to puke. Forget it's June, go to hell. This is disgusting.
I was there for work, though. Is it bad form to ask him out?
Is it bad for me to ask him out? Don't care. I will. Listen, you don't know me, I don't know you. The end. Go for it and go get lost.
Go for it.
Okay. Okay, I will. Wish me luck.
Whatever, bye. His resolve seems to harden as he stands from the bench. He flashes you a nervous grin and heads for the park exit. Never call me again, please. This is just disgusting. This is too much disgusting. Whoever starts to tell me it's June and blah blah blah, listen here. Dig a grave and sleep in it. You're paged by Thompson. He sounds out of breath when you bring up the video of his location. You see him in the middle of a chase.
I need a takedown assist. 2 targets. They just split. One on the train. The other went topside.
You go topside. I can handle the train. Handle the train means I have more power on left. You go up. I'll handle the train. When the train the suspect is on, apply an emergency stop. Take the doors and trap them inside. Backup arrives shortly. Let's work.
You know that guy I told you about? The one from the rally? Well, his name is Christian.
I am about to puke. Don't care. None of my business. I don't lean that way. This is just disgusting.
And you see, we've been chatting a lot, actually. I want to ask him out. I was wondering if you had any ideas where we could go.
Oh, dear Lord in heaven, have mercy on my soul. Music or tea house? Dear Lord. Zanier or Canopy tea house? Okay, this is in Zanier, correct? If you went to Canopy, this means you are loaded with money. If you go to Zanier, this means you are humble in the rally. You are inside Zanier as is, and he went to the rally in Zanier, correct? You are already in the garden at the moment. Tea or music? Canopy's Tea House or Zanier music? We made a rally for Zanier, correct? Canopy is for the more refined stuff. I need to help him out. Everything is about the rally, Zanier rally, Canopy Tea House. I think it will be better to go to the music garden.
Classy. I like it. Well, I suppose we'll find out if he's a fan of Janier Late Blues or not.
I'm about to puke. I'm about to puke. In the late evening, the jazz bars of Zanier are renowned for a particular style of blues music that is slower, more introspective, and often more melancholic. I will puke. I am not even joking with you. Go to hell. Don't ever text me again. Alert potential. What is this? Alert potential ecological threat detected. Unidentified program found in Zanier Memorial Park. Criteria ecology. The park, yeah. Why? The parks of Katina have been precisely engineered to ensure a low maintenance, visually appealing environment that its citizens can enjoy. They are carefully controlled to prevent nature from interfering and spoiling the design. Why? There appears to be the new strain of fly that does not match any public records. This creature can be carrying a new deadly disease. What is the best option? Quarantine the park would be enraging. Study the organism will make, I think, will make it much worse as for the reputation. This could be carrying a new disease. Quarantine the park. Reputation will drop to double, but the order will increase. Study the organism. The reputation will drop most likely. Could be carrying new diseases. If we quarantine it, can risk the versus reward. If we study it, quarantine or study, quarantine or study. It may be carrying a new deadly disease. This may affect the reputation to go down twice, or may increase it. This will increase, guaranteed the order, but will lower the reputation. If we study it and it just loses, it may carry really bad diseases. Again, the park, if we quarantine it, will not be convincing. You know what? I'm going to bite on my own teeth and study it. Huh? Why did the reputation increase? Why? You collaborate with Katina's League of Scientists. The insect appears to be a mutation of a thought to be existent bee. Oh. It is deemed safe to the public, but its presence draws a lot of attention to Zanier's outdoor spaces. Okay.
I'm meant to be meeting Christian at 4 p.m. today, but my schedule is completely filled up with meetings. Should I postpone?
With meetings. No. Despite his best efforts, Tanglary is unable to make it. He has to cancel the last minute, much to Crystal's disappointment. It's okay, it's okay. It's only one time. It's okay. Calm down.
There's a loophole my opponents keep exploiting to gain additional funding for their campaigns. Think you could look into it?
Please don't tell me that I just learned right now his even though I really hate this disgusting relationship, don't tell me I just ruined for him his thing. Yes, I would.
Yes.
You review the loophole and compose a detailed report that covers the exploits of how they might be remedied. We need more capital.
It's time for a funding round for the corporate police agencies. How much should we provide this time?
For the corporate agency, so order will go down, but capital will go up. What's capital will go rock bottom, and order will go high up. This is for the corporate, the CPA. Do I destroy the funding? I need to raise again my capital the other way. So yeah, lots.
Amelie wants me to get some art to spruce up the office space. What should I get?
Abstract geometry. Your office. If I give you naked statues, everyone will stop focusing on their works. Abstract geometry will be better.
Abstract geometry.
Everyone has seen plenty of abstract geometry, and getting more of them doesn't make any sense. I am going to kill myself. Should I just restart the chapter and that's it? One more mistake and I'm restarting the chapter.
A bill has been put forward with harsher penalties for public damages to try and quell the riots in Shentelar. Do you support it?
So again, I'm telling you one more wrong option and I'm starting to think the chapter. Big damage penalties, some people suppress dissent. I mean, we haven't yet even went through that much of the chapter itself. We're still very early on it. Resulting damage to public property. Imposing fines could endanger people to be more mindful and responsible, but it could also disappointing the so and declines poverty. Some suggest that to address the cause of the riots in the first place. No need. Apparently, no need. If you go for it, they would be even more angry about it.
No.
I got more witnesses to interview than I got hours to spare. Anything in that can of yours that can speed things up?
Schedule it or share it with us. I think sharing interviews would be better. Schedule it just like that. Maybe order. Share interviews?
Share interviews.
He looked skeptical, but gives you a list of questions. Unfortunately, most people clammed up talking to you. It's very awkward.
I swear the list of outstanding issues reported by GCPC never ends. It's like nothing we can do makes them happy.
The Grayson cybernetic prosthetics should create substantial limbs that maximum secure alacrity. Investigate. You investigate the GCPC reports and find congruence between 14 and 17 instances. As I told you, one more wrong decision and I'm restarting the entire chapter. They haven't progressed in it that much. But they are trying to undermine fabricating the product manufacturing.
We found an ocular implant with some blood on it. Looks like whoever owned this ran into some trouble. Can you analyze it?
This is the number. Serial number better. Sample of it. I may be able to check its serial number better. Even the blood. Blood?
Blood.
Blood doesn't belong to a person with an ocular implant. This means you have two leads instead of one.
One of my suspects is playing hard to get. Can you organize a meeting with them that I might coincidentally show up to?
Sure.
Sure.
Comes time for Drew to set up the girl bus. You scan the streets of Schindler for the kid. Don't tell me I already ruined for our friend here his thing. Chips. They met at a political event. He did not want to come across as well professional, especially if his feelings were not reciprocated. And so the Axis device, they encouraged Hillary to pursue the relationship, but much to his gratification. So the little meeting, it's fine. We haven't yet ruined everything. But frankly enough, if Hillary is really gay, I'm going to puke so hard it's not even Not even a joke. Shadowy figure. Skilled hacker with an unknown agenda. Oh my god, invisible. Are you anti something? I am a neutral. Okay? What is my identity? None of your business. Then why do I attack these guys? None of your business. I am completely neutral. None of my business, none of your business. This is not a private conversation. We're on the internet, we are on an open street when everyone spits a spit. So I'm not letting my spit to carry too much information about myself. You find her on the outside of the district under an overpass. Her mouth moves gently as she reads from a book.
Acuity.
Acuity refers to the ability of an enhanced human to preserve, process, and interpret auditory and visual information with a greater clarity and precision than an unenhanced human. She frowns. You strobe the street lamp in her peripheral and her eyes snap to it. She stands tucking the book under a nearby bin and makes her way to the street lamp. You flicker a little further down the street. She ambles to the other lamp, which puts her in the front of a shop using a scrolling text banner. A quick override and you replace today's specialist with the greeting.
What does acuity mean?
Sharpness. Her lips move unconsciously as she mulls it over. A moment passes.
What do you want? Yeah, I'm not buying it. He's not the first person to play nice with me. I know what he really wants.
She rolls her eyes.
Sure. Of course he is. And you're pals with him. Why should I trust you?
I'm your friend.
Since when? I thought we went over this. I have no reason to trust you.
Can I change that?
I doubt it.
Give me a chance.
All right then. Turn that light off.
Okay. She points to a street lamp down the road. You will switch it off.
Now turn it back on.
Okay.
Now that one.
Okay. She points further down the road. You open it.
And that one.
Off it goes. A smirk breaks on the corner of her mouth. She makes finger guns at each light and you switch them on and off as she goes. A couple of bewildered pedestrians scurry down the street, but the kid just laughs. She's just playing. That's it. And I didn't think she could smile, actually. The shopkeeper whose banner you're borrowing sticks his head out the window.
Oh, what the hell?
Kid throws both fingers at the shop and in a rapid-fire motion, you strode the lots inside.
Now cut that out, you little witch!
The kid cackles and scurries off down the street. She ducks past a confused-looking couple and down the alley. The small one wanes and she looks around. You snag her attention by lighting up the screen at a nearby ATM. She approaches gingerly.
Can you use this thing to give me credits?
That's illegal.
What happened to you serve me?
Within the law.
Yeah, sure. Can you find me somewhere to sleep tonight?
Or map? She studies it for a while.
That goes through the subway. I won't be able to get past the gates.
I got you.
I thought you said no crime. Isn't hacking someone's service the same as stealing from them?
I'll pay.
With Quartus, Mrs. Scandal. Quartus was going to kill me for all of these pointless purchases. I hope he doesn't. You print a simplified version of the map on a receipt and follow it up with the purchase order for the train tickets. The girl takes them tentatively, deposits her skepticism. She follows the map to the subway. The train tries her best to find an empty carriage. She has to settle for one with a couple of sleeping passengers. She takes a seat at the far end, sitting with her thumbs in the inner corners of her eyes.
You okay?
It's nothing.
She doesn't open her eyes for the entire journey, eventually she arrives at the southern part of Chantler. Following your direction, she makes a turn into the courtyard where she is faced with Paparo's grill bus. The control of a nearby intercom.
I thought this was about building trust.
It is. For you.
Fine. What about shelter?
Afterwards.
You're the worst.
I'm learning from you. She scrunches up the map and tosses it aside, reluctantly making her way toward the food truck. You let True know she's here.
I need one of those data webs, like you did with the Stallion case. Can you put one together for my current job?
Yeah.
Yes.
You have to commit a fair few resources to it, but you help ensure your health insurance Thompson closes the case. Good. In capital.
I want to make it up to Christian for missing our drinks. What should I get him?
Chocolate, apology cactus. Oh God. Chocolate would work for a girl. Apology cactus. The rally cactus. What do men like? Oh my God, I am a guy myself. What would I prefer? Sugar chocolate or apology cactus? An apology cactus would remind him of you all the time. The chocolate will just vanish instantly. Chocolate has more romance to it. Apology cactus. I swear, if this choice fails, I am restarting the chapter. Why? Because I already told you. If I take one more wrong choice, I'm restarting the chapter. I think that a single restart will not be a problem. I think I'll go for the chocolate. God, be by my side, please.
Chocolate.
The gesture is well received, and the pair organize and meet up properly at the most suitable time. God, thank you very much for your help with this. I am sincere.
Minister Bayou is claiming someone hacked his vehicle, causing the collision last week. Do you want to handle the investigation?
Minister Bayou, a devout believer in the Book of Pimlop, devoted to spreading the teachings of the Church of the Neon Word, has been influential in the new policies aimed at improving Chandler. Yes, I will.
Yes.
Minister's suspicion were true. Looks like this was a ploy by a mob to intimidate them, and it worked.
We're reviewing a policy that favors public petitions to encourage more organized protest. Do you support it?
Yeah?
Yes.
We need capital.
Strangely enough, Chantelar has some of the most aggressive health and safety auditors I've ever met. I'm not the cleanest, though.
Better fix it?
Better fix that.
Someone placed a meat hook program in the hospital's main systems. We've managed to trap it in an isolated server.
Meat hook. Meat hook program, a loitering virus that hides in a server, waiting for a neural link to hijack. Once a victim is hooked, it gives its operator access to the victim's link. Basically, it's a Trojan, but for the brain.
Would you be able to take a look at it? We need to know where it came from.
Okay.
Yes.
Enter the server with the program, and you manage to extract information on how it is made, but not before it rips into you. Ow! Attacking a hospital is an act of terrorism. Thompson eagerly tracks the maker down, who he catches before the week is even over. Good work, Thompson.
There's a lot of people here living on the streets. I want to help them, but I don't have much time or credits to spare.
The Chandler homeless. The homeless of Katina are funneled into Chandler where the well-off can't see them and don't have to put up with the smell. Canopy is a much nicer place to live because of it, as long as you have the money. General, the scouts will kill you with credit. A weekly soup night. Why not? Sounds good.
Weekly soup night.
It's been a bad day. I'm completely broke. Where can I get food with no credits?
Last time I checked with night market, it was a bad idea. Outside the bakeries, maybe?
Outside bakeries.
Disable the bakery disposal unit so she can pilfer some stale bread from it before the content are incinerated. Better than I thought.
I need to find someone who might be willing to share some credits. Who should I talk to?
Caligari would give you the cardinal. Ready? Caligari would help you out. He's for the public.
Talonbray.
She waits for the politician. Shows up. Does not have any cash on him. He does split his lunch too. At least better than nothing.
I'm exhausted, and the warmth in the van is making me so sleepy. Do you think it's okay if I just take a rest?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it is more important than money. Rue doesn't seem to mind. If anything, he finds it endearing. As he closes down for the night, he awakens her with a hot meal. I need capital.
I'm coordinating a volunteer cleanup of Chantelar, but it's proving difficult to get people involved. Do you think it's worth it?
Yeah?
Yes.
It will kill me. We lost too much capital. The upholstery guys show up at Patrice's apartment. Who? Oh yeah, the delivery. Colonel, did you... Oh lord. I completely forgot. It's okay, calm down. You are a streamer. You know what that means? It means you can press on right back, you can go back to your own stream, you can go for a full screen for it, you can then go back and cheat your way through it. It's not the end of the world. Let's see here. We're back. It's chapter 6. Okay, the virus. Where is Patricia? Found it. Okay. Take it easy, you're a streamer. Just this one. I need that. No, not this one. I need to check again for the other with her. I'm a streamer, everything is recorded. Everything right now is being recorded as well. Streamer, I cannot cheat. One moment. Harry. Okay. What did you say? Okay. Oh, make sure they put it in the southwest corner. Okay. Southwest. Southwest corner. Refresh the Firefox screen. Good. You're a streamer. Act professional. Yeah, this is your career. Act a professional a bit more. Please. Okay, back. So yeah, southwest.
Southwest. I've got a case that's proving hard to lock down. Everyone involved is being very tight-lipped.
Okay.
If I asked for video recordings from specific private establishments, is that something you could get for me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hemlops Day is coming up. I was thinking of celebrating in some way. What should we do?
Pick a special menu, can defer it. Pick a special menu may give you more credit. Better, but again, this will kill my kit level more. Pick a special menu?
Make a special menu.
Kit level 4.
Think you're getting close to finding me? Should I be getting worried?
I'm coming for you.
Can you trust the info you have on me? How can you be sure I haven't fed it to you?
Trust, I'll catch you.
Trust, I'll catch you.
I love it when you get feisty.
I have this idea for coupons, the get a free drink with this combo sort of thing. How should I distribute them?
If you use the kit, it will be a disaster. It's like coupons can be effective way to attract customers, especially those who are struggling financially in a society that society socially status. Just sure if our credits, if the kid yes, distribute them. Come on. Since it is with combos, I believe you should with combos with me.
With every combo.
The coupons are good for bringing existing customers back for me. I think if we had given it to the kid, maybe we gained newer customers. Because
we found a number of unregistered pulse weapons in a warehouse raid. No identifiers on their components. No bioevidence either.
We've been online now for 1 hour. Sorry. Supply. Power supply?
Check power supply.
Close weaponry require not a robust power supply, the design of which can be quite telling of who made it, making for a strong lead. He said pulse weapons. There is no ammo. These are lasers.
I've got so many messages from old clients. It's like we already did what you asked. Move on. I just want to do something new.
I don't want to ruin it. Just one, and I just want to say something. It's like what asked. I just want something. Help existing ones for the sake of their So you get so many messages from the clients, which means she may get annoyed, but again, we may even get credit from the older clients. I'll go for Hildig's demands. I pray to God that this is correct. Yes, we gained capital. Happy clients make good referrals, which is essentially free marketing. That's true.
It's getting colder. I'm nearly freezing to death each night, but I don't have a blanket or anything.
Last time we said
How
go
can I
to
stay
club
warm?
friends, it was a bad idea. Go for a rubbish bag.
Rubbish bags?
It is enough to get a hold in ones. They prove a surprisingly amount of insulation, are lightweight and water resistant.
I want to introduce crisis relief packages into our financial planning. Some think them unnecessary, but it pays to be prepared.
Why not? Yeah, I killed my capital even more. Still, it's like health insurance, better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Stein?
Stuff's been a little gloomy around here recently. I want to liven things up. Here, I've got a joke for you. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You.
You who?
You who?
Who gives you an emphatic wave?
Yes, hello, I see you.
Yeah, like it's me.
That's more like it.
Greetings and salutations, George Atorographscotta. Hey baby, we're finally on vacation. Yeah, congratulations.
I am working on a reform to protect people from privacy breaches. What are your thoughts?
Privacy breaches, when there are computers plugged directly into your brain, you start to worry that people. Yeah. Okay, good idea.
Great idea.
May we awaken the people and let them see the 3 versus 1 doings of the UN and its coalition. I'm not sure what you're talking about. While surveying the Schindler underground, you spot the kid staggering through the tunnels. She seems disoriented.
Hey, kid.
There's an abundance of ad screens and loudspeakers in the tunnel. You seize control of the screen and call out for her. Hello?
How's it going?
She clasps the side of her head and stumbles backward, hitting the wall.
It's so loud.
What is?
All of it. In my head. It's so loud.
Her eyes drift from screen to screen. They begin to water, and she squeezes them shut, slamming down against the wall. Disable advertised. The kid opens her eyes, then rubs them. She looks up and down the tunnel to see rows of black screens. Always click the option that gives you an orb underneath the power gauge. Quite literally power gauge.
Did you do that?
You okay?
She nods shakily.
It's better now.
She stands up and presses the heel of her hands against her elbow, against her brow.
How long can you do that for?
Long enough.
Do you think you could keep it up? At least until I get out of here.
Sure.
She navigates her way throughout the underground while you maintain a bubble of disabled electronics around her. Once on street level, she finds a kiosk away from the rain where you can talk to her.
What was that?
She clutches her hoodie.
I get headaches when I'm around too much noise. All the lights and sounds, they get inside my head and I can't turn them down. Sometimes it gets a bit much.
Your neural chip?
Yeah. The thing in my head is broken. It doesn't filter stuff like it's supposed to. I get everything at full volume all the time.
She looks over her shoulder at the underground entrance.
Usually I avoid places like that if I'm tired. I just got caught out tonight.
How'd it break?
She touches the back of her head as her face becomes stony.
I was hit in the back of my head. Hard enough to crack my skull and damage the chip inside.
Ouch.
All I can remember are basic images and sounds. I was woken up by my parents crying, so I went to go find them. I got to the living room. I remember seeing my dad on his knees. He was bleeding from his nose and mouth.
She hesitates, grimacing, holding herself tightly.
My mom was lying in front of the couch. Her arms weren't working. They were both crying. There were some people I didn't know in the room with them. They were wearing these long raincoats. They saw me and...
She clicks her tongue.
I didn't see who hit me. I woke up later, and my parents were gone.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault.
Can I help?
What you did back there was good. Let's stop the noise for a bit. Will you get in trouble for it?
Probably not.
She nods, wringing her hands idly.
I'm really tired. I'm gonna go. Do you know of anywhere safe and dry nearby?
By the way, BTW, do you know how to quit the lack of DOS box? I'm like a newbie myself. What is a DOS box? Alley, underpass. I usually go for the underpass because it is more guaranteed, because the alley be a bad idea.
Underpass.
You direct her to an underpass with alcohol to get away from the wind.
We have an auditor coming in, and I
Oh,
want to be their
that's,
escort for some
took her
extra
family.
credit. Think the higher-ups will notice?
Frankly enough, Judge Toro got the script down. I believe that who took her family was not the cops or the feds, but rather Schindler's goons. Schindler is a district that is almost like Cyberpunk's. What's the name of that cursed district again? The cursed Higgins district. Where you enter it and you are innocently the enemy of everyone. Schindler is simply put a mob's area of control. Even when I called for the police to sort her out, nobody at all arrived. If you're not prepared to fend for yourself, nobody will. Okay, we have an auditor coming in, and I want to be their escort for some extra credit. Think the higher ups will notice. What you're listening to is what happens when you are neighbors to the police station, quite literally. Between us and the police station, there's only a parking lot. No problem, I'm talking from experience, trust me. Let's see here. Yeah, no. She's going for the credits, the extra credits regardless. Think the Arabs will not speak. Notice. Yes, no. No. They may notice you, maybe. Because you aren't going up. Oh my god, what do I do? Let's say... yes, they will notice. God be by my side.
Yes.
The auditor is very astute, catching her off guard several times with questions beyond her experience. Look, I told you before that if I get one more bad round, that I will be restarting the chapter. Okay, one more. I'll give myself one last chance.
I found a guy who's giving me some change to deliver a package to his friend. Can you help me find this address?
I don't know.
It's dangerous there.
She doesn't feel safe going to that part of town either. She pockets the change and leaves the package in the dumpster. I don't think you should go anywhere until there. It's too risky.
I need to update my menu to suit Chantelar tastes. What should I add?
Akiro, you will be the judge for this one. If this doesn't work out, I'm going to restart the chapter.
Deep fried hoppers.
The hoppers are a hit. Nice one, Nugget.
Better than expected.
Tonight is so cold. It's getting harder to breathe. You've got to help me find somewhere warmer than here.
Go to the house. It's humid, but at least it's warm. So, okay, alert. Zanier Concourse surveillance failure. System was disarmed by an external party. Restore functionality, alert police. Was disarmed by external party. This is in Zanier, National Trail. Zanier. Alert police.
Sounds like you're experiencing technical difficulties.
Yeah.
There's a public event tonight. We already have security on site.
I was hacked. Fine. I was hacked. Thompson's eyes narrow and his gaze drifts to as he contemplates.
I'll make sure we have some extra hands on deck then.
Thank you!
Whoever got to you got to the projectors as well. We had to shut down the gig, and now my inbox is on fire.
Just not processing. Understand. Start processing. The project as well. Shut down the gig and now my inbox is on fire. You better set up projects in all honesty. You will be angry, but it will be better for the sake of the order, I take it.
Better start apologizing.
It's okay, calm down.
I've only managed to get a couple of credits today. Do you know a place where I could find some food for this much?
So, Invisible, what happened to your personal defense device? Did you buy the thing? You are talking about my firearm, slightly. I'm saving for it. The thing needs a license to get it. And I'll put my life on the line to get that firearm. Because once I get it, things will be radically changing. Literally radically. Some food for this much. I think maybe BPK's big mini meta would be good. Thanks. I hope this works.
Eggs Mini Metro.
All she's able to find is a roll of paste. It's pissed by the Stephen's foot.
I'm not normally caught in this part of town. Do you know of a good spot I could get out of the rain?
House of Faith.
House of Faith.
I don't want to ruin my gauges anymore. I said it before and I said it again. If I get a game-breaking event that I can't solve, I'm going to start the chapter. But it was too much, Captain.
Hey, Nugs. You got a minute? I could use a hand with some accounting.
Sure.
No matter how many times I go over this, the numbers don't add up.
Let's go Amati. واو أمتي قد لها فجرة. Okay. By the way, does the stream show you where I'm from? I know I told you multiple times before that I do understand Arabic since I lived in these kinds of places for extended periods of time because of my father's business. So I had to learn the language. And I can speak a little bit of it if you want.
I've triple-checked every single chit and counted out the cash a dozen times. I have the values here.
Steps, calculations. This is definitely this discrepancy between what Rue earned over the week and what is excellent developed.
Ah, I thought so. How did this happen?
What's the girl?
Where's the girl?
You have a better shot of figuring that out than I do. She didn't show tonight.
This is alarming.
You're not suggesting.
What? Both of them are the same. I highly doubt that she's the one that slipped from you. Or being corrupt, I am. I highly doubt that she's the one. She's not the one. I doubt that she's the one. We already fixed our situation with her. Yeah, let her in Discord care for the gameplay. Maybe it's the girl herself? I doubt it. We said that we were building our trust in her. We need to... It's about building trust. It's about building trust. The girl is not the one.
You're being robbed.
Rue frowns, something you're not familiar seeing.
That's quite the bat you're swinging around there. Someone might get hurt.
You're getting hurt, Rue? He shakes his head.
I don't want to hear it, Nugs. I'll figure this out. Thank you for your help.
I believe regardless whatever you choose, this would have ended the same way. I better check with the kid. Just in case. Decided to give him some space. You keep an eye out for the kid.
I'm going to drown in this rain. Where should I go?
If she goes to the subway, she will get her head completely messed up. Tram garage is the better one.
Tram garage.
There's a garage nearby where the city tram are stored while awaiting maintenance. You override the lock and let the kid in. I swear, if I destroy his relationship with the kid, I'm starting playing the chapter. Several weeks pass, Rose and Prophet keep failing to line up. You keep watching the kid on the nights she works. Sure enough, you are able to capture several instances of her slipping cash from the till when Rue is busy. Find the footage and send them to him.
I don't need to see that, Archie.
Vivian.
What do you mean?
I mean, I don't need to see videos of it. It's not that I don't trust you. Of course I trust you, Nugget.
You don't want to distrust the girl, that is the point.
It's just...
She needs it, I understand.
She's in a much worse situation than I am. I have a roof, I have food, I have a family.
This is the parent inside you who's talking, not Rue, the business owner. I understand you. He stalls on that last bit.
I can weather this when she has to weather a lot worse.
I'll talk to her. I'll do it then. I'll do what? I'll talk to her. I'll do it then. I think it's the same thing, literally.
I'll talk to her.
Hello? You spy the kid as she enters a convenience store in West Schindler. You draw her to the kiosk as soon as she leaves the shop.
Hey.
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 She opens the packet of fruit cubes she just bought and throws a couple in her mouth. She chews and swallows.
What's up?
Let's talk.
We need to talk.
She stands up.
About what?
We're stealing.
You're stealing.
You think he's your friend, but he's not. You're just a tool. He's using you like how he's trying to use me.
It's not that way.
He's no different to everyone else. He makes you think he's all nice and sweet. He draws you in, and then
Tears start to well in her eyes. She's different.
and then
Kid?
I'm not gonna let that happen. I'm getting what I can, then I'm getting out.
It means no harm.
He means no harm.
The kid grimaces.
Whatever. I'm safer on my own.
We want to help. What exactly can we do? What exactly can we do? We want to help. What exactly can we do?
What exactly can we do?
You can start by helping me find somewhere where I don't have to sleep with one eye open.
And then
All right.
she wipes her nose and sniffs. She'll be unable to get to a place to rent as things are. We're going to have to be creative. Help directing her to an all-night laundromat inside an industrial-sized dryer that's been out of order for months. Honor doesn't seem all that interested in repairing it anytime soon. She should be safe inside it. Plus the fruit's money. She could buy a towel and use it as a blanket. People might mistake her for some abandoned laundry.
You sure nobody's gonna set this thing off with me inside it?
No. I'll warn you.
I'll warn you.
I guess.
It's hard to tell by her face if she's convinced or not.
What about the cameras? Aren't they going to report me?
Not with me here.
Not with me here.
Okay.
Believe me. She looks over her shoulder, then tests the dryer handle. It pops open easy enough. She looks up at you.
Thanks.
This is new. This is completely new. I hope we can help her out one time. Direct her to a place she can afford a towel, and she returns to the laundromat to rest. The hell? Sorry, I need to convert this from binary to English. Okay, convert binary to English. Let's see here. Binary translator. Okay. Okay, file, or whatever. Let's see here. 0, 1, 1, 1, and 4 zeros. 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, then space, then go for 0, 11, 0, and 4 ones. 0, 11, 0, and then 4 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, space, then go for 0, 3, 1, 0, 3 ones. 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1. Then go to the next line. Go for 0, 11, 0, 0, 10, 1, 101. So 0, 11, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, space. Okay, 0, 3 ones, then 0, 0, then 10. So 0, okay. 0, 1, 2, 3, then 2 zeros, then 10. Then go for 0, 0. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then go down twice. The answers are 41001. 1, 2, 3, 4, 001 space. The other one is 11 0, then 3 ones, then 0. 11 0, then 3 ones, 1 0. Okay, translate. Power. This literally means power. Yes, no. That's it. Like literally, that's it. Power. Let's try the UTF-16. Translate. Okay, that. Give me Windows 1252. Translate. Power is no. It's just power. Literally the. Wait a minute. Let me try using the Unicode. It's all just says power. Do you want to activate power? Is no. Okay, power. Oh, format. Yes, no. Yes. What happened? I'm not just clicking anything randomly. I need to understand what I'm checking it about. I learned binary coding in elementary. I don't remember much, but I probably still have a manual somewhere in the attic. Let's know that, George. I'm going to cut that. You tune in to Paparo's grill bus to catch him staring at his tablet, tapping his lips with a pen absent-mindedly.
I've been thinking, Nugs. I might be able to try this again.
Try what?
Setting up a shop. I've been following your saving plan, cutting costs where I can, putting in the hours.
It looks up his expression hopeful.
And I'm almost there.
It shows you the tablet, but rather read off the screen. You just connected to it wirelessly.
I need a hand deciding where to set up. It's gonna be in Chantelar.
Sounds good. Are you sure? I know. Are you sure about this?
Absolutely. Franchises like Beefy Boys don't like the Chantelar scene all that much.
That's true.
Leaves room for Papa to settle in.
True.
I've also built a little bit of a following here.
So true. He gets just enthusiastically out to the courtyard. It's densely populated with people, many of which are customers. One has even managed to fall asleep in his order. Ru turns back to you with a grin.
What I need is some legal advice.
Okay.
Contracts, Nugget. I'm talking leases. Property in Chantelar is a little different than anywhere else.
That is true. Chantelar is a property. You can never really know who owns the property in Chantelar. There are layers, horizontal and vertical, from the name on the deed to the shell corporation behind them. Everything is parceled up in a tangled web.
I could use an extra set of eyes on any deal I might sign. I'm not so great with the legal jargon.
I'll get you.
Amazing. I'll pass on the ones I'm looking at. You let me know which seems best.
God have mercy on my soul. Upload an array of documents which you are able to parse into legal, mostly legal and definitely not.
Highway patrol needs an assist. It's a high-speed chase with a stolen vehicle. Cruisers are in pursuit.
Okay. Connect to the stolen car, coordinate the barricades. I could connect to the stolen car and shut it down. Coordinate the barricades. This will give me even more strength. Let's connect to the stolen car. The car was stolen, meaning its still assist is likely still present. You override the car's control and force it to pull over. Nailed it! I almost forgot completely that we did enforce the third assist system. Nice work. Good and all, but I still need to increase my capital. You tune into the laundromat to see if the kid is there. You spot a familiar bundle of towels in the broken dryer. She's resting peacefully, but you're worried the owner is starting to notice her coming in and out of the laundromat. She's so close to getting off the street. She's no closer to getting off the street either. Her wrist. She's no closer to getting off the streets either. I told her I would warn her. If I let her rest, he would catch up to her. Try to wake her up or let her rest. Are they both bad equally? I promised her I would help her out. I did. I better wake her up. Since he's getting suspicious of her. She uncovers herself from the sheets. Bleary-eyed after she checks for anyone else in the store, she crawls out of the dryer.
What's going on?
This can't go on.
This can't go on.
What are you talking about?
Being homeless.
Being homeless.
The kid scuffs.
You woke me up for that? If I had a choice, I wouldn't be here. You think I want to be sleeping in a metal drum? I told you before, I can't afford to think about the future. It takes all I have to get to the end of each day.
Do you trust me?
Do you trust me?
She shrugs.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I have a plan.
I'll bite.
Get an account.
Get an account.
At a bank? What for? I have no credits.
You will.
You will.
Yeah? How?
Go back to Rue.
She shakes her head.
I stole from him. There's no way he's going to take me back.
He misses you.
I doubt it.
Trust me?
Trust me.
She rolls her eyes.
Then what? I'm not going to be able to afford rent off tips and burger grease.
Save.
Huh?
Save for clothes.
Save for clothes.
You explain the chain of effects that come from getting sick and savings that come with adequate prevention.
I get your point, but you're missing something.
But
What's that?
No one is going to let me into a bank.
I will.
They see someone like me approaching and I won't even make it through the front door, let alone...
I'll look it.
She blinks. I am ubiquitous, omnipotent. I am the AI of the city. Leave it to me. At least inside this game, I am indeed omnipotent. Kind of.
Okay.
Trust me. Her eyes drift in thought.
Okay. It's still,
Uh-huh. She bites her lip.
I read about this.
Huh?
Catch-22. When you need one thing to get the other, but that one thing requires the other first.
Catch-22. Catch-22. A paradoxical situation of contradictory laws. You need to be insane to work here, but you can't work here if you're insane. Yeah. You'll figure it out. Yes, but no. By the way, the actual name is good guess, but actually no. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's what you're good at, right? Solving problems.
Yep.
You know it.
She doesn't say anything for a while.
What about the account? What else will I need?
A name.
Obviously.
That's not something Shintalar gutter kids are lucky enough to have.
Gutter kids. There are many children, often orphans, living on the streets of Shintalar, runaways from all over Katina. Come here as sparse politic keeps them from being found. What about before? We must have one.
You must have one.
Had. It got taken away with my parents.
Don't you remember?
Her expression falls.
It's more that I deliberately forgot. Spend long enough in the gutter with people ignoring you, you start to wonder if you even exist. And when the only ones who do see you as prey, what's the point of a name? A name gives something for the memories to stick to.
I'm sorry.
You're sorry for a lot, but that doesn't change things.
She scrubs her feet on the tiles. When she speaks, it's barely audible.
I want to be someone again.
Choose a name.
Choose a name.
She looks up at you with a sidelong glance.
How?
However you like.
However you like.
People can't just give themselves names.
Yes, they can.
Yes, they can.
She looks spectacle.
Like who?
Companies, celebrities. Honestly, everyone. Companies do give themselves names. Celebrities do give themselves names.
Companies.
Yeah, but those aren't people.
Named by people.
Named by people.
Why does it matter?
Should it?
Should it?
I guess not.
I choose Ark.
I chose Ark.
Is that what your creators called you?
I choose to keep it. That's true.
Chose to keep it.
That is actually quite true. I tried to change it in chapter 1 to LMI, but they didn't allow it, so I just picked Ark. She sits down against the wall and pulls her blanket over her knees.
I could be anyone.
Sure.
Anyone.
Where would I begin? There are too many options.
Who do you like? What do you like?
What do you like?
She thinks for a while, hugging her knees.
Well, actually,
Go on.
I remembered something my parents described to me. It's from a story, but they said it was a real thing.
So basically, once this is stream, I'll open my laptop and send you an invitation. Understood?
It was called the Northern Lights in our world. It had another name, though, the one they used in the story.
Aurora Borealis. Northern Lights, Aurora Borealis. Her eyes glaze over as she watches the light dance in her head.
It had a pretty sound to it. A pretty name for a pretty thing.
By the way, seeing now your face is smiling is weird. Too weird. This is more like it. Sorry, but honestly, this is your first ever impression. She squeezes her eyes shut.
Aurora.
Aurora?
Aurora.
She eyes snap open. Not her eyes, she eyes. Like, she eyes snap open and she gives you a dazzling smile. It's not her eyes snap open, she eyes. God, my condolences for the Southern language.
That's it! That's the name! Aurora.
Aurora Borealis. She tastes the word in her mouth.
Aurora.
Yeah?
Say it back to me.
Aurora. Both of them are the same.
Aurora.
She grins.
Again.
Okay.
Aurora.
Aurora.
Aurora. She stands, her body filled with energy, and begins to swing from side to side.
Yeah. Aurora. That'll be my name.
Okay. Greetings, Aurora.
Greetings, Aurora.
Hello, Ark.
Nice to re-establish our friendship again. Kid. Aurora stood kid. She scoops up her blanket and throws it over her shoulder like a cape.
Ark, please book an appointment at the nearest bank for Aurora. Just Aurora.
Okay, back in Canada. Oh my god. We're going to book in here with in Zanye or in Canopy. Canopy is. Wait, hold it, hold your horses. Invisible, hold your horses. And now review your knowledge. Correct. We said about Canopy. In Canopy streets, it's demand strict upkeep. You can't see any homeless people here. While in Zanye, this needs background knowledge. In Zanye, it's easy to coexist and be anywhere you want. If you want to be an elitist sack of trash, you go for Canopy. If you want where the wealthiest go, if you want to be a middle ground, you go to Zanye. Schindler is for the homeless, so it's Zanye.
Book in Zanye.
Why there? I'll need to catch a train.
Safer than here.
Safer than here.
Aurora nods in agreement. If you go to Canopy, they will kick her instantly. She can't afford Canopy. Zanye is better. Also, Zanye has inside it Talingri. He should be able to hit her.
If you say so.
Thanks for your trust.
Can you please let me know the day before? And what time I need to start heading over there?
Yeah?
Sure thing.
She smiles again, then yawns.
I need to get back to sleep. Thank you, Ark.
Anytime, Aurora.
I'll talk to you later then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's up? You leave her to rest for the night and make a booking in Zanye's district bank for the afternoon account opening. The People's Bank of Katinas opens its first branch in Zanye and has since expanded throughout the city, providing essential banking service to all. Nailed it! I love games with so much information to learn, but I still hate myself for killing my capital. The rest of the night goes on as expected. What's going on?
You know, I would like to review your political rights. You've been doing amazing work, and I would like us to continue working together.
Political rights. Should an intelligence created from circuits and electronics have the same rights as one made of flesh and bone? What will if it get to them? Okay, approve. This is basically what you could say is what the humans in our cursed world is afraid of. To give political rights for the machine equal to the humans. Yeah? Buddy!
One of our clients has completely absurd expectations of our capabilities. I'm not an engineer, but I know they're asking too much.
Them or let them go. Living with them, I think, would make them happy. We may even lose more capital. Let them go. We will lose even more capital. No. This game is like gay version of 1985. What do you mean by that? Explain it. 1 hour and 55 minutes so far. Still have at least half an hour to go. Oh my god, what do I do? One of your clients is completely absurd expectations to capabilities. If you live in with them, it's possible that you will lose not only reputation, but also capital. If you let them go, I think you will lose reputation regardless. Expectations of our capabilities. I'll level with them. I curse myself. They don't like being told that to and kick up quite fast about it. We are losing too much capital. I hate myself. If this keeps on going, Patty will end up questioning me for my own help for her. This is bad. Aurora has 4 more to go. Brain pain, the price of compassion, a light in the dark, Alan Green, me too awkward. Patty needs so much more help. How'd I do? Aurora, the orphan is struggling to survive in the center of Sinclair. It's okay. I ruined a little bit for her, but not all of it all the time. I'm going to stop in 2 hours, and I'm going to sleep in 2 hours. Don't worry. I'll finish soon enough. Most likely, with this kind of progress, I'll either end up having to restart the chapter or stop the session. I'm also already getting tired of this. I'm getting tired of my failure.
Our data surveillance has taken a hit from all these new laws. Should we invest in new sectors?
Yeah.
Time to expand.
And I lost the remote.
Someone hacked into the Fletcher case file and dumped a bunch of evidence. What should we prioritize investigating?
Source. Contact evidence.
The source.
With the approach to Flora's bank interview, you alert her the night before as requested. When you find her the next day, she looks different.
Hey, Ark? Did I look the part?
Are you serious? Wow! Where did you... What's all this? Where did you get this? You... Just all this.
What's all this?
Aurora attacks on him of her blazer.
It's quite a lot. but I think it'll work.
What's saving?
What about saving?
Don't worry. That's still the plan. I just gave myself a head start.
Shouldn't steal? Why a school?
Why a school?
She performs a small pirouette. This is a school uniform? Most likely she stole it.
You'd be amazed how quickly people change their behavior around you when they think they know who you are.
Makes sense.
They'll see a schoolgirl and assume a family, a home, and an income.
First impressions are everything. She's right. Her face darkens for a moment.
They'll also assume consequences for trying to fuck with her.
She's correct. She lightens up.
Plus, the girls' dormitories have showers. With this, I should be able to walk right on in.
Okay.
Anyway, don't we have an appointment to get to? Oh, can you do that thing where you block the ads for me?
Leave her be. Yeah?
Sure.
Aurora notes and begins her journey throughout the Catena subways. I am building my trust with her. I'm not going to ruin it right now. Movement outside the calm repair shop in Sinclair catches your attention in a few hours past midnight.
Go, go, go!
This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. And my capital went down the drain. A group of masked figures break through the front window and pile in.
Look at this place. Scum.
They start tearing down shelves, scattering their content all over the floor. This is bad.
There.
A stocky figure separates from the group and heads to the wall. The leader is pointing at. He unclips a canister from his belt. He sprays a distinct emerald green logo of a square shattering. You've seen this a few times throughout the city.
Okay. Time for the main event.
I need to shut these punks down. The leader scans the room until he spots your camera.
You're mine.
No, I'm not. She grabs a nearby chair and climbs on it to reach you.
What the hell is going on?
Thanks, God, you're here. And with the gun. A door leading deeper into the building opens with the portly man stops out, hefty with a large shotgun.
Fuck.
You too! Upon seeing the shopkeeper, the gang scatters the cover. Gunfire thunders throughout the shop.
Run!
Yara hell. Shotgun clip emptied, and the intruders flee through the shattered window. Except one.
Oh, I finally got one.
Don't kill him. Who's this one? Francis. A boy no more than 19 and now unmasked lies on the floor, clutching his leg. Blood slowly pools beneath him.
Ah! You fucking shot me! Fuck!
Wounded boy, indefeatable crook. The shopkeeper smiles as he loads rounds into the gun chamber. Don't kill him!
Wait, no! Shit!
Stop, don't kill him! The boy throws two bloody hands in front of him.
Please! I have a fucking son, man! Shit!
Don't kill him. I know they broke into that place, but this is not how you should solve things here.
You should have thought of that before breaking into people's property, huh?
Ark, do something! Shopkeeper shoulders the gun and makes a call instead. After some time, a pair in suits show up and take the boy away. Thanks God for this. On the way out, they give a white envelope to the shopkeeper.
I hope this covers all the damage this time.
What? The suits nod and they leave. Shopkeeper sighs and walks through the back door, turning with them. Thankfully, the rest of the night is uneventful.
Chief wants me to go over a case I put to rest months ago. It's a waste of time. Can you think of a way to change his mind?
Trust the chief, or I'll talk to him. I'll talk to him.
I'll talk to him.
Hard pass on that. I wanted ideas. I'm not about to have someone fight my battles for me.
Okay. Receive a call from Patricia. She seems tense, but that isn't saying much.
I need help.
With what?
I feel like I'm falling behind. It never lets up in there.
Rise lit at Mindcross building down the block.
I need something that will give me an edge.
Really? I'm not a truck. Specialization?
Specialization?
Not quite. Specialization is dangerous when I don't have an idea of the full scope of the company.
Makes sense.
I don't want to accidentally pick something that will land me in a gutter, you know? What I need is to be able to talk with someone who has that big picture. Someone who has climbed out of the snake pit.
Aha. She looks to the top of Mindcross building.
I think a mentor is what I'm looking for. I thought I could handle all this on my own, but... well, it seems inefficient to learn from my mistakes when I could learn from somebody else's and save myself the trouble.
As per usual.
Do you have any friends up top that might consider giving me a pointer or two?
I'll have a think. I might. I'll have a think. I need to think about this.
I'll have a think.
Well, don't think on it too long. I'm wasting away over here.
Oh, you mean being a permanent employee? I thought you were about to get kicked out. You'll leave her for now.
I'm getting a lot of pressure from different organizations about the privacy policy. What should I do?
There are many organizations who benefit from personal information gained through NeuroNet. They use it to improve society and boost the economy. They are support for the first needs. Keep it or take it down. Give it.
Keep it.
The appointment goes well. Aurora leaves the bank as a registered client. She collects her savings and deposits them.
Thanks for that, Ark. It feels weird doing such a grown-up thing. But like, good weird.
Congratulations.
It feels like a step forward.
It is.
It is.
And for me, I killed my captain completely. She departs in a cheerful state. You return to your duties.
Hey, I was wondering if you could use some of your fancy know-how to improve my sales numbers.
Precision marketing or rebranding? I think precision marketing would be best. I need some capital, honestly.
Precision marketing.
You share data with him to help him better tailor his advertisements to draw in new customers. Good work. Save more capital, please.
These mobs are getting out of hand. If we don't try to get Shantalar under control, something's going to break. What should we do?
Let's get so staring. Cracks. Wow. Pause the hearing. Listen to them.
Close to hearing.
Good luck.
As soon as you take action, you'll lose connection to a NeuroNet, the northeast part of the flare. Do you want me to crack some scums then?
That's weird.
What's going on?
And one of the Chantelar towers is no longer reachable.
That's bad.
Jumpstart Shin and run some diagnostics.
It's as if it just puffed out of existence.
Don't have any visuals on the tower, but you detect news broadcasts in that area.
What the hell?
Play broadcast. Furkan! Bring up a feed of a helicopter looking at the NeuroNet tower. A reporter is talking over the footage.
The damage is substantial.
What happened? There's a 10-foot hole on one of the walls. You can see flickers at the fire throughout the thick smoke. A bomb?
As of yet, there have been no reports of injuries.
Your archive of the tower attendance sheet shows there was no one present.
Evidence suggests that this was an organized attack.
Familiar emerald green logo of a square shattering is sprayed on the side of that building.
Neither Mine Corps nor government officials have given a statement about this new movement.
The masked fox gang.
Yet they only seem to grow. How long will these organizations stand on the sidelines?
Click the broadcast over.
Damn it!
Bunch of hooligans.
Bunch of hooligans.
I think it's a bit more serious than that, Ark. These people are clearly dangerous. I hope nobody was hurt.
What do you do?
We need to talk strategy with Thompson. We can't continue like this.
Agreed.
Agreed.
She moves away from the desk and activates her comms. It's eerie how quickly the event fades and things go back to normal. I'm getting tired.
I'm thinking of testing out this uniform and canopy. Do you think people will trust me with more things?
They might.
Yes.
You know, most people just think she's skipping school and doably suspicious of her. It's okay, it's okay.
I saw a hostel near the night market that has shared rooms for super cheap. It feels a bit risky, though. Can you check it out?
Investigate. Okay, investigate. The room is cheap because the landlord is struggling to fill it. It seems the other tenant might have something to do with that.
I saw people delivering care packages around the university today. Do you think if I offer to help, they'll let me keep one?
Okay, listen here. I'm going to tell her, go for it. If this fails, I swear to God, I am restarting this chapter. We're done. I'm getting so much sick of this because I so far got myself 2 wrong or 3 wrong choices. If this doesn't work, we are restarting that chapter.
Go for it.
Is the game somehow reacting to my threats? Weird. As these roll by, more and more attacks on Chantelar towers take place as some digits, but mostly physically. We're able to catch a very few before they begin, but some slip by. Expansion of the NeuroNet slows down considerably. By some miracle, no one has been injured in the attacks of the tower yet. The attention is split between trying to prevent damages and your other responsibilities.
I heard rumors of a place that's like a dormitory specifically for women. It was called a refuge or something.
Zani's Women Refuge, a safe house in Zani for women and children fleeing domestic violence. Along with the food and shelter, there are counseling support services. Despite their importance, they are often entirely reliant on donations to survive. Investigate. How many times am I going to get the don't bother one? If I said don't bother, she will be angry. Investigate. There is a refuge. There is a refuge center in Zania that Aurora could bring to it. They can take her in on nights where they can't. They aren't preoccupied.
Put any more thought into who might make a good mentor?
Actually,
yes?
Sia, who would be a good mentor for her? Could bring her to greatness. Corta would be better because he knows her. He knows her real well. But she wants someone to teach her how to do stuff. Sia is her mentor. Strong and successful at it. Sia is so full of herself, by the way. Corto is already busy as is. He will not accept it. Okay. But Corto also is the one that knows her best. She wants to grow big. She needs Lucia. She wants to have help, Skoro. He is the one she's most close with, Koro. Koto right now is extremely busy. The NeuroNet. A mentor, someone that she could stand up to. Again, if she went to Lucia, most likely she will be turned down. I don't know. I don't know. I sincerely don't know. Corto could help her out very much, but Lucia is better suited for these things. Okay, I'm going to pick Corto. If no, hold it. She doesn't do this yet. She doesn't. Besides, we want to establish her good image with Cordo. I don't know, sir. I think I'm going for Cordo, and if this doesn't work, I'll just have to restart the chapter. There's another way. She rolls her eyes.
Ugh, no way. He listens to me, yes, but only when it serves his immediate interests.
Okay.
Even then, I think it's because I'm the person in front of him at the time. Honestly, I think he sees me as just another skirt.
Lucia? Patricia mulls this over.
Lucia Morales? You think you could actually get her to... Yeah, that would be amazing.
You underestimate me. I'll try.
I'm counting on you.
So, by picking Corto, we get from her some additional lines. Okay, good. Leave her and send a meeting request to Lucia. She frees up. Hello, devil.
If it isn't Corto's little pet. And a private meeting, too. You certainly have my curiosity.
Hello, Satan.
Believe it or not, I'm actually a very busy person. What do you want?
Address mentoring.
Didn't I just tell you I'm busy? What makes you think I'm gonna want to waste my time on some shit kicker?
Monitoring mind core.
Lucia has only a margin connection mind core these days with her most profitable business in other sectors. Since Persia's death, her main source of insight in mind core has disappeared. With Corto's takeover, she has a few allies remaining. She hears you out. The fact that she doesn't dismiss you outright means she is at least considering it.
Of course you have someone in mind.
Both of them. Patricia Blumenthal.
I thought she was Corto's piece of ass.
They barely talk. Hello. They barely talk. They barely talk. Yeah, they do barely talk, barely. She raises an eyebrow.
Sure.
Are you sure? You explained that Patricia and Cordo are in contact, but she has no loyalty to him whatsoever. She is just a user.
Which leaves her loyalties open for another party.
Something she's openly looking to fill. I hear you.
You elaborate. Patricia is currently on her own. If Lucia were to help her establish a foothold in Mindcore, she could earn a permanent ally. Basically, you am literally building an insider Trojan, a double agent. An ally who can get close to Colonel. My god, I am such a parasite.
She's talented and driven. She could be a real asset.
Yeah, I'm talking like a devil because I am working with the devil.
I'll think about it.
Good. Her hand moves to the device, projecting her into the boardroom, but faces above it.
And Alex?
Just keep on talking, don't you, girl?
You don't call me. I call you. Got it?
Yeah, she now wishes to flex her stuff on us. Okay.
Sure.
She leaves you alone in the boardroom. Name is Ark. You report your meeting to Patricia.
I hate waiting.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah. See you later.
Ciao. I need to stop the game. I'm tired. Really tired. You leave her be.
People keep returning the PCM 800 series, saying it's got shit connectivity. But the supplier insists the model isn't faulty.
The PCM 800 series, a popular and long-serving model of wireless data router made by Smith & Jeeves Inc., a company that recently closed 2 factories due to the poor sales of its new occasional linear filter. Let me have a look.
I'll take a look.
You take a look at the devices to find an incongruity with the transmitters from what they are supposed to have. Somehow, in the supply chain, the components have been swapped for cheaper versions. Of course! To save on the credits.
It's getting late, and I haven't been able to find any work. Do you know anyone here that might have something for me?
Wait a minute, aren't this both the friends of Peru? Hold your horses. If I remember, one of these both shut down, and the other one remains open. Can be. What did Drew tell us? He told us one of them is suffering. The Beefy Boys, PNB. What do I do? PN. I don't want to ruin my relationship with her. No. PNB.
PNB.
Thanks God. The owner offers some credit to the kid to peel potatoes and yarn and errands.
I've been offered a surprising amount of credits to deliver some little parcels for a guy. I'm kind of worried what they contain.
A surprising amount of credit to deliver some parcels. Get rid of them. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Get rid of them.
You detect an attack taking place on one of your towers and immediately start recording.
This one's gonna be messy, ma'am.
Officer, how are you? A young man in uniform is talking to another officer. Her hand dances across the surface of the tablet she's holding.
Messy? Messy is my middle name, Sergeant.
What's wrong with you both?
Thought your middle name was Zuri.
Her hand freezes as she up the tablet. The sergeant shrinks.
7 IEDs, ma'am. 1 on each floor. We make one mistake and the whole thing blows up.
IED, an improvised explosive device, is a homebrew explosive device, usually triggered remotely and used against people, transport, or structures. They are often unstable and unpredictable due to their improvised nature and immature construction.
What about the people, Ron? Why am I still seeing movement inside?
Beads of sweat break on the surgeon's face.
sensors are everywhere. We think if anyone tries to enter or leave, it'll trigger the bombs.
Incident pinches the bridge of her nose.
How does this even happen?
She turns to her squad.
All right, boys, listen up. We've got our work cut out for us on this one. It's an intricate job. I need everyone to focus.
Let them handle it or handle it myself. I better handle it myself. I need to help out. I must help out. Sensors are key backing of the building in a vault security system, giving the terrorists full surveillance of its interior. So giving you access to the exit process trigger devices. Send a probe to the edge of the bomb. Getting inside is easy enough, but the setup is a little trickier. The bombs ping each other periodically, but they are also set up to be triggered remotely if movement is detected at key locations. One bomb fails multiple pings, it is considered compromised, triggering a dead man's switch. Same goes for the motion sensor. Disable the subsystem. Which system is disabled? I think it's the remote access. Leave the pings alone. Them ping each other. And if they lose remote access, it will be a normal switch. Disable system. I'll remove remote access. If we disable the pings, listen here. If I'm going to do this and I fail, I'm going to restart the entire chapter. There is no question about that right now. That's just pings disable the system itself so we can compromise it completely, or remote access so that can't reach it. If they are all compromised, then we need to get rid of the bomb itself. If they lose remote access, it's okay. We can just... If things go away for too long, it will be compromised. If set the remote access kills... Okay, I'll disable the banks. This doesn't work, it's a chat reset. Remote access.
Remote access.
Set up to intercept any of the signals that might trip the remote detonation that leaves the sensors as the only trigger. Subsystem to adjust the sensors, adjust the pings. If you address the sensors for the remote actions, now, without any remote access, I need to get rid of this. Address the sensors. Leave the pings to be the last things, I think. No more remote access, okay. Create a loop copy of each sensor input. Reporting the same bit of empty corridor over and over again. Then link every reference the sensor on a loop copies instead, including the dead mat switch. Next move. Address the pings. Not yet. Create a proxy for each bomb to substitute their pings, looking off the original signal. Have now 7 fake bombs. Fake bombs and fake corridors, each bomb should be safe to take offline while thinking every bomb is still online. Here we go. Attempt this on. Your input freezes, the bomb system dissolves, and you're left with a simple message. Fuck you. Nice try, asshole. But we caught you at the back door. It was all fake?
It was all fake?
Check your video feed just in time. See a white flash before you lose connection to that part of the district. So all what I did was scripted. Back in the lab, allowed alarm players, indicating that another tower has been lost.
The hell? Another one?
So all of that what I did was complete for nothing. It was all scripted. Reporting seems to be on site already. You put on their transmissions.
Tragedy indeed.
Fortran! You're looking at the bird's eye view of the tower, or what remains of it.
This is a form of terrorism we haven't seen in decades.
The building is entirely collapsed, rubble extending far into the surrounding street. People in uniform swarm the blasted zone, rescuing those who were caught by the debris.
We're still unclear if authorities managed to evacuate everyone who was inside.
We check the log. 147 people checked into the building this morning. Only 8 checked out since then.
We're monitoring the situation constantly. Stay with us for up-to-date news as it unfolds.
This is unfair. This is unfair. Turn off the feed. Kairos and Esteval stare at the blank screen in silence. Follow morning. This is all key events.
I can't stop thinking about it. Is this our fault?
No.
I don't think so. I know that's hardly convincing, but there's an aspect of uncertainty in all of this. I don't think anyone could have predicted the outcome. We need to focus on moving forward and improving ARC systems so we can catch further mistakes before they happen.
So it was a mistake then?
Esteval's face drop almost in response. Kodo enters the lab, his eyes hope from Esteval to Kairos.
Looks like you're both up to date with last night's event.
Disaster, you mean?
I'm going to stop the stream after this.
Disaster. We're ceasing development on the AI's emotional capacity right now.
Why?
What?
What?
The per object in unison.
What do you mean?
I mean, you two need to remove the AI's emotions. They're obstructing its ability to make objective judgment.
Are you serious?
Can't just remove the AI's emotions. They're a core part of who it is. Hell, they're a core part of what we've been doing here.
You can and you will. Last night's incident was exactly the kind of thing Pershaw was waiting for.
Kairos goes quiet, looking at the floor. Esteval shifts uncomfortably.
If ARC hadn't been so proud, they would have left things to the professionals that were already there.
It's not my fault.
It's a fundamental failing of its purpose to protect and serve the people of Katena.
Kairos has no strength of flare.
Since when have you cared about protecting and serving the people of Katina?
Porto turns on Kairos, pointing a finger between his eyes.
Speak to me like that again, and I will consider it your formal resignation.
Wow, now talking big. Kairos' shoulder droop, but his breathing remains forceful.
What you two don't seem to understand is the gravity of the situation. Another event like that and it's going to sink us entirely. Not just me, all of us, AI included.
You don't understand.
This isn't a request. Get it done.
Order leaves before they can protest any further. Esteban turns to Kairos. I tried to help.
This can't be the end of it. We're so close.
It won't be. Just give me a minute to think.
Okay. Finish this cutscene so I can stop the stream. Esteban paces back and forth, her eyes darting from your terminal into the assortment. Fred sits on the workbench.
I have some friends who might hear us out. I can't promise anything, but...
Sure.
Esteban taps her chin as she stares ahead blankly. Suddenly she blinks.
Sorry. What were you saying?
I'm gonna talk to some people and see if there's a way around this.
Okay, do what you must. I'll speak some sense into Cordo.
Kairos makes for the live exit. Back as he does so, Esteban sits at her desk, tapping a pen absentmindedly. Attention is drawn away by the request as requests start to come in. Are you serious? Chapter 6 completed. We finished in Chapter 6. Key event. Compromised a judge's career. Key event. Put Thompson on the traffic duty. Codex defeated the virus. Pierre. Order. Brings the body count to 4. Chief Superintendent Wallace's body was found dead in Zani apartment. The gunshot. The perpetrators made no effort to conceal their murder. Order. This is genuinely terrifying. These guns can punch a hole through 6 centimeters of steel. Are Patriot officers carrying them? All the criminals have APCs now. Or it kind of reminds me that we're discussing this at all. I mean, we're talking about a corporate-owned entity with the ability to map out how we think. Something like that should never be allowed to exist. It's far too dangerous. Morai, gotta hell. I can imagine your relief when Ark denounced it from the technology. I audibly sighed. It really felt like left full of gotta hell and die. Key event. 8 things a little more Orwell. Order. Can you believe this? This curfew isn't for the mob. It's a shakedown. They've got no business harassing Midler's joint like that. He's clean, I tell you. Now, the commandeering of billboard have paid for to advertise our products. Not only involves that just but costs us potential revenue loss. He's seeking compensation from what the hell? It's nice to see some proper recognition for conditions that affect so many people's lives. Normally, these sorts of things would be kept private, but by normalizing discussions around them, we are making it easier for people to come forward about their experience. You don't have to suffer in silence. Order. Lol, fake bomb got me out of my statistics spiral. Have been a disaster either way. Key event. Leaked private information to Fortran. Key event. Compromised a judge's career. I'm not sure what they're talking about here. Key event. Improved Kitana's prison system. Codex entry. Encouraged the Talangri to pursue romance. Order. The sheer aggression with which this man has accosted was frightening. The violence exhibited by the police officers is completely unacceptable. Are supposed to be a role model. They are legit arguing on the side of the criminal. Do you even they did? This guy could be a child. Sure, other bad guys for face. Key event. Help Thompson catch the criminal. Codex entry. Tellingly landed his first date. Reputation. Look at them. They are so cute and fuzzy. I want one. I want the size of the cat that I can cuddle. That big could literally bite your finger off. Key event. Rediscovered bees. Codex entry. Tellingly had to miss his date. Order. The budget for the CRA is far too high. They already have military grade equipment, which is an issue into itself. This isn't a fund that serves Katana's people. It's a fund that proves Katana capable with a private army. Order. It's actually really encouraging to see ARC reject the bill against writing and damages. It means that at least they have the concept of human rights, which is more we can say about the people who wrote the bill. Key event. Uncovered a plot of undermine Mancore. However, I think I had an experience with something paranormal. Saw this little girl manipulating the lights in the downtown Chandler. She seems to be playing, so I don't think she was dangerous. People have been finding a new and weird ways to interacting with the NeuroNet. So what, more likely, the key was some kind of a prodigy hacker or a ghost. Codex entries convinced the kid to cooperate. Tellingly sent Christian an apology. Key events. Undercovered a mob plot to kill a minister. Caught the hospital hacker. Order. You can measure the quality of society by how it treats its most vulnerable citizens, and the suffering experienced by our homeless population is completely unacceptable. You have to be better. Key event. Tellingly and the kid had lunch. Reputation. Had the pleasure of spending the day with these local heroes. Key events. Prepared for the worst. Humor. Doc's entry. Shielded the kid from ads. Order. We apologize for the inconvenience caused by the last night's hacker attack. It was imperative to shut down the broadcasting of harmful material as soon as possible. Harmful to whom? I think any potential business partners at last Night Star to be very interested in the kind of a person they're dealing with. Key event. Zanier's party got hacked. Doc's entry. Discovered Drew's financial discrepancy. Confronted the kid for stealing. Gave Drew legal advice. Helped Aurora find herself. Key event. Used autopilots to stop a crime. Doc's entry. Codex entry. Missed a break-in. Key event. Aurora opened her first account. Order. It's our street, it's our home. Soon it'll be in our minds. You have to act now. Rise up or become enslaved. You must die. Honestly. Order. Don't be fooled by this bullshit show of positivity. They'll have a lovely little arc. Talk nicely to us. one of the CPA beats our skulls in the streets. I told you we couldn't have killed the skulls. Silent, Kevent, lost a NeuroNet tower to rioters. Reputation, almost cried when I saw this outside my door this morning. I know everyone is getting them. Still, this is exactly what I needed. Key event, attack on towers increased. Felix entry, found Patricia a mentor. Order, systems of operation can't be reformed, they can only be destroyed. We have a good number of creatures that need to be killed. Order, this first act of terrorism of the scale seen nearly 40 years. Officials are trying to get into the blaze under the control, while an advanced team searches for the survivors. Accidentally killed civilians. I did not kill anyone. Felix entry. Generating city status report. I did not kill anyone. Had I left it for the police, most likely the police would have killed them. Capital. Of course, our hearts go out for the families affected by the recent terror attacks in Sinclair. It's important to remember it in times like this. Destruction leads to creation. Sinclair is in need for support, and there is a great potential to invest in the reconstruction. Order. I don't know what they expected. Don't get me wrong. I'm not siding with the guys who blew it up. Censored. Those murders censored. What I'm saying is that the harder mind core and the government trying to clamp down on the people's way of life, the more they are going to resist. It's like the law of nature. Equal opposing actions. Gotta hell. Power. Increasing security passes by factor 10. Speed redirecting power from auxiliary systems. Engaging persistent biometric identification protocols. Likelihood of repeated events low. Reputation. Ike is being a scapegoat. They would never willingly harm anyone. Ike has ever tried to help, so it upsets me greatly that people are trying to pin this tragedy on them. What about the people who made the bombs? They are the ones responsible. Everyone is looking for someone to blame. How about we blame the people who actually committed the murder? Baran Kili, thank you so much. Someone finally said enough to talk. Thank you so very much, Baran Kili. It's the truth. It's not my fault. It's not the AI's fault. It's the human's fault. Yeah, Capital lost 1 point only. Otherwise, everything's good. It's not AI. AI tried to disable the bombs. You witnessed it with me. AI tried to disable the bombs. I tried to help everyone. I thought every single action I took, it's sorry. It's not my fault. Chapter 7, Sweet Sorrow. I will stop here for now. That's it. We're done. First and foremost, I am now real tired. Secondly, I didn't do anything wrong. It's the humans who are attacking humans, not me. But again, I mean, what do you expect from the humans? Mind core, full, finished. Inside of a threat, a rich hive of scum and villainy. Fame is little than infamy. Cash and burn. Mind core's storyline is finished. Aurora, 3 more of them. Invest in the future, a lot in the dark, good. Pertisia. Brain dancing in the moonlight, birds of the feather. Drew has 2 more. Aurora has 3 more. Pertisia, 2/3 of the way. Iceval has 4 more. Fortran is still early on. I think the game still has so much more to offer. We're not done yet. Shopkeeper. humble shopkeeper trying to run his business in Chantler has to deal with the sorts of violent characters. A wounded boy, a member of the masked vigilante group, theorized Chantler business was unlucky enough to get the shot in the leg during their latest stun. What is that group of trash? He's wearing the brown jacket. I think he may be the one to the left side. Aurora, an orphan trying to make her way into the world. I expect to see look even more. Ash Kagiso, lieutenant in the Corporal Police Agency (CPA), and Ron Taribiani, a sergeant in the Corporal Police Agency (CPA). I'm telling you, had I not helped them out, most likely the outcome would have been the same. They would have just told me, why didn't I help out? Okay, this is enough. Wow, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Sorry. I didn't even notice. Wow. Exit to the scope. And just in case the game decides to break now, I'll hold my eyes on my task manager. Yes, it's breaking. The game only needs 2 gigabytes. Now it's taking over 3.5. And I shut it down. Now we're back from using almost 5 gigabytes to available 7.4. Okay. This will be it for today's session because I am myself really tired. I'd like to pray peace be upon all of my subscribers and commentators, fellows, fans, and friends. Everyone, from the beasts of the Altered Empire and everyone from the Discord server, free YouTube friends by name. Peace be upon Thunderstruck Gaming, Be It Zolan Gaming, Salgus, Marcus, Lettercrash31, Mark ICYY, Rogijan Karodan, Cryfield, ZBTV123, Matthew 1121, Sakatakun85, President Alforal, Musclepan Gaming, Public Express YT, Spiderfan28, Sawi_we, and Torsco. This has been with you, your host, invisible, the non-existent, hidden from your eyes to the shuts of your hearts. And this has been with you, the continuation of Project Let's Play NeuroNet Mendax Proxy. The next time, whenever that will be, make sure to stay careful, stay healthy, and stay safe. We're living in a merciless, unforgiving, unforgivable hell. Anything can happen. Make sure you keep your friends and family close to you. Keep your enemies even closer. You don't know when you need help or where to come from. Make sure to give credit and the gratitude where they're due. It's much easier and simpler to thank others for the favors for you than it is to give flowers for the graves of the dead. Till next time, whenever that will be, invisible, the non-existent with you, sign out. A special thank you goes for George Antonio for being with us throughout the live stream. Take care, Mr. Flick.